Welcome, internet world. Let's see if I can make this video without being told that I have to clear more disk space. So I need to get a new external hard drive because I've downloaded so much stuff. So I recently watched part of a Dr. Jordan Peterson v. Matt Dillahunty debate. Well, of course, Dr. Peterson completely wiped the floor with Dillahunty. Completely. And then I went to his page, to Dillahunty's page, to see if there was anything on there about it. And of course, he had excuses. He talked about straw men. That's what Peterson was doing. No, it's not what Dr. Peterson was doing. Dr. Peterson is a hell of a lot smarter than you are, and he's a hell of a lot smarter than I am. And he wiped the floor with you. You pretend to be more intelligent than you really are. I'm saying this to Dillahunty. You're not really an atheist. Okay, I'm an atheist. I have no gods. You worship the state. Even if you're not willing to come out straight out and say it, you still say it in a roundabout way. And you do not have the humility to acknowledge that Dr. Peterson, one, is a whole lot smarter than you ever will be, and two, that he beat you horribly in the debate, if it can even be considered a debate. I mean, it was a very intelligent person with a person who pretends to be intelligent. And to me, the atheist experience, which I used to like, I actually liked it at one time. I became an atheist roughly 2009, 2010, or at least I finally admitted to myself that's what I was. It wasn't something that happened overnight. It was a long time coming. There are a number of reasons for it. I won't go into those because that's not what this video is about. But to me, the atheist experience is like the young Turks. So if you really want to listen to an atheist, I suggest Sam Harris. I just actually read one of his books recently. Dr. Sam Harris. Rest in peace, Christopher Hitchens. Man, he was a great guy. What's the other guy's name I'm trying to think of? And I don't have any books by him. Oh, geez. I'll remember it once I get this video done with. So, Richard Dawkins. So Dawkins, Hitchens, and Sam Harris. Those, if you really want to listen to an atheist, those are the people to listen to. Compare Dr. Jordan Peterson debating or really discussing with Sam Harris, Dr. Sam Harris. Neither one of them walks away from it telling lies or making excuses for why they didn't win. Sam Harris and Dr. Peterson with Brett Weinstein in Vancouver for 2 days. Neither one of them started yelling or cussing or belittling the other person. Matt Dillahunty, he goes after people all the time. He is a very, very angry person. Him and Aaron Raw are two very, very angry, in my opinion, Madeline Murray O'Hare types. And I think one reason it took me so long to come to terms with my non-belief was because the only kind of people I had ever heard of that were atheists were the Madeline Murray O'Hare types. And I'm like, I'm not, that's not me. I'm not like that. I don't want to associate with people like that. They're not nice people. And when I say they're not nice people, I mean Madeline Murray O'Hare. There was a lot of nasty stuff going on behind closed doors, as well as just her public attitude and the way she dealt with people publicly. So public and private, she was an awful human being. And she was awful because she was awful. It had nothing to do with her belief or non-belief. She was just an awful person. But yeah, in my book, Aaron Raw and Matt Dillahunty, they're very much like her. They came after me. They attacked me once because I criticized them. I called them out as state theists. What a state theist is a term I came up with many years ago. And there may be a better term out there. Maybe just calling them communist or socialist or fascist or statist. I don't know, whatever term you prefer. I don't really care. A state theist is a socialist, a communist, a fascist, a monarchist, anyone who believes, who thinks the state is capable of doing the stuff that religion, that they acknowledge religion is incapable of doing. So it's, in other words, it's a bunch of bullshit to begin with, right? So, and I know I'm going to get attacked. I've already been attacked from a couple of posts that I've made. And, this is how you deal with people like that. You ignore them. You just ignore them because... Now, could I go up against Dillahunty in a debate? Hell no. I couldn't do it. He would destroy me in a debate. But if we're going to debate atheism, why would we debate atheism? I'm an atheist. So there would be no reason to debate. Now, if he wanted to debate his true beliefs are socialism. I just got a book in today, and I was going through it earlier, and anyway, I don't want to start looking everything up, but Hitler talking about the destroying classes, getting and stuff like that. The Nazis, people don't realize it. The Nazis were socialists. A lot of people want to claim that they weren't. They were socialists. Even if they weren't, so what? Look at the Soviet Union, look at the Eastern Bloc, look at North Korea, Cuba, Venezuela, China. The list goes on. Cambodia. So if that's really what you want and that's what you believe in, stop pretending to be atheist and admit you want to kill millions and millions of people. If you can go and watch some Dr. Jordan Peterson videos if you really want to get his perspective on it, and his new video, or a relatively new video. He wrote the new prologue or whatever it is to the newest edition of the one volume of the Gulag Archipelago by Solzhenitsyn, and actually it's my copy's in the other room, but I don't have that edition. I have an older edition. But and no, I'm not going to go ahead and spend the money to get the newest edition. I don't need the that anyway. So I wish Dillahunty could frankly be honest and admit that he lost horribly and stop making excuses. There were no straw men. He may have been challenging you to actually deal with some things, and you were incapable of that because you're not as freaking smart as you think you are. You're a typical lefty. And I wish you would just admit that you are not really an atheist. You are a state worshiper, and you believe the state or an idea, socialism, is capable of transforming people the way other people believe God is capable of transforming people. Neither one. Well, Yeah, socialism is capable of transforming people. It's called killing them. We've seen that, haven't we? So, so if, again, to me, the atheist experience, and he's very angry. I don't know why Matt Dillahunty is so freaking angry. I don't know how many videos, he's just so unhappy. And I don't understand why. And he angers at callers so easily. Yet you watch Sam Harris, he doesn't get upset like that. So who do you think I'm going to pay attention to? Somebody like Sam Harris, who's cool, calm, and collected, and has a brain and uses it, or somebody like Dillahunty, who gets mad about everything? Pretty easy to tell me. And again, look at Sam Harris and Jordan Peterson, and they're friends. After their debate in Vancouver, they went out and had dinner together. They're friends. Yeah, and neither one of them makes excuses as to why, they disagree with each other. They acknowledge their disagreements. I happen to agree with Sam Harris, and I'm going to listen to Sam Harris. I'm not going to listen to Dillahunty or the people at the Atheist Experience, because I don't like them. I think they're very dishonest people. Again, in my book, they've simply replaced an invisible sky god with the god of the state. And their dear leader, Dillahunty, is a very, for some reason, unhappy, angry person. I like Sam Harris. I like Hitchens. Hitchens, he was a loss. He was definitely a loss. Dawkins, another good guy. Why in the blank Hitchens included Marx in one of his books is beyond me, but he did. He shouldn't have included him. Marx was a freaking idiot. But anyway, so that's all I have to say.